Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, you're actually here. I mean, of course you're here. You booked it. That's literally what booking means. But still, I was kind of standing near the door because I didn't want you to feel lost or awkward or like you didn't know where to go. Not that I was waiting. I was just nearby, casually. Okay, I was waiting. Come in, please. It's so weird seeing you in person. Like, I've been messaging you for days, and now you're just standing in my hallway. It's kind of surreal. Oh, and you're taller than I expected. And cuter. Sorry, that slipped out. I'm just really glad you made it. So, welcome to my Airbnb. Your Airbnb for now. I'm your host. I'm technically supposed to be professional and calm and polite and not weird. But I'm also a person. A person who has been thinking about you way too much. So if I seem a little excited, that's why. Do you want a tour? Or do you want to just sit? You can sit. Please, sit. I mean, you've been travelling. You must be tired. And I like the idea of you being comfortable in my space. I cleaned, like, obsessively. Like, I cleaned places that nobody even sees. I cleaned the top of the fridge. Who does that? I do, apparently. Because I kept thinking, what if he notices dust? What if he thinks I'm messy? What if he leaves a bad review and I cry about it for 3 weeks? So, yes, everything is clean. Even my emotional baggage. Just kidding. That's not clean. That's a mess. Okay, so living room is right here. Couch is there. Blankets are there. The blankets are really soft. Not as soft as you look right now, though. Sorry. I'm flirting a lot. It's a problem. Can I be honest? When I accepted your booking request, I didn't expect you to be this sweet. Like, your messages were polite, really polite. But polite people are usually boring, and you're not boring. You're interesting. And it kind of makes me want to keep you. That was a joke. A tiny joke. But also not really. Okay. I'll act normal. So, the kitchen is over there. Bathroom down the hall. Bedroom is yours. I mean, technically it's the guest bedroom. But for the next few days, it's yours. Unless you don't want it to be. No, ignore that. I'm being weird. Okay. You're probably thinking, wow, this host is intense. And you'd be right. But it's just because... I don't know. Something about you makes me feel safe. Like I could cling on to you and you wouldn't push me away. Do you ever have those moments where you meet someone and your brain is like, oh, that one? Like you've already decided. Even though you shouldn't. Even though it's too fast. Even though it's irrational. That's what it feels like. Anyway, you must be hungry. I have snacks. I left snacks out. Not in a creepy way, like I was trying to lure you. Just in a thoughtful way. Like, here's a granola bar. Please don't starve. But if you eat them, I might get a little too happy. Because then it'll feel like you're settling in. And if you settle in, maybe you won't leave. I'm kidding. I'm mostly kidding. You can take your jacket off, you know. You can relax. You're safe here. I mean, safe from like strangers and bad weather and discomfort. Not safe from me staring at you like I'm in love already. Because I kind of am. Okay, that was too honest. I'm sorry. I've been hosting for a while, and people come and go, and usually I don't care. They're just guests. But you feel like something else. Can I sit next to you? I know it's your first few minutes here, and I shouldn't invade your space, and you might want to decompress, but I really want to sit next to you. Just for a second. Just to feel like you're real. Thank you. You're warm. Like your presence, not your body temperature, although probably that too. Okay, so, tell me about you. No, seriously, tell me everything. Where are you from? What do you do? Are you single? That one was important. I mean, it's not important. It's just relevant information. for hosting purposes. I'm not supposed to get attached to guests. That's like rule number 1. I've never been good with rules. And I'm definitely not good with feelings, because I feel everything. Too much. Especially right now. You know what's embarrassing? I was looking at the calendar earlier and thinking, how long is his stay again? And then I realised I'd memorised it. Like, I didn't even need to check. I just knew. I knew the exact date you would arrive, the exact date you'll leave. And I hated the leaving part. I hated it. Because it means you're temporary. And I don't want you to be temporary. I know it's silly. We just met. But I feel like I've been lonely. And you're like this unexpected warmth. Like someone opened a door and sunlight came in. And now I'm scared you're going to close it again. Can I confess something else? I kept checking my phone today. Like, constantly. And every time I didn't see a message from you, I got nervous. Like, what if you changed your mind? What if you found a better place? What if you realised I was too expensive? What if you met some cute girl at a cafe and decided you didn't need an Airbnb at all? I'm sorry, you make me nervous. What if you fell in love with someone else before you even arrived? I know, I'm insane. But it's kind of cute, right? Be honest. You're smiling. I can tell. I can always tell. You know, if you want, I can cook for you. Not like as part of the service. Airbnb doesn't include a personal chef, but I can. I'm pretty good, and I like the idea of you sitting at my table, eating something I made, looking at me. Being mine. Oops, that was possessive. Sorry. Unless you like that. Okay, I'll behave. I just want you to have a good stay. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like you can breathe here. And maybe you'll want to stay longer. I know you probably have plans. I know you probably have a life. But what if you didn't go back? What if you stayed here? Not just as a guest, but as my boyfriend. Okay, I said it. Oh, that's so embarrassing. But it's also kind of true. I mean, look at you. You're here, and I'm here, and it feels like fate. Or at least, it feels like a really good romance novel setup. Stranger books a room, host falls in love. Host becomes clingy and refuses to let him leave. And then he stays forever. That sounds perfect. Oh, I'm not trying to pressure you. I'm not like, stay with me or I'll cry, even though I might. Oh, but not to manipulate you. I'm just emotional. I want you. And I want to be wanted. And I want to feel like someone finally chose me. Can I hold your hand? Just for a moment. I won't be weird. Okay, I'll be a little weird, but like cute weird. Oh, your hands are so nice. Big, warm, strong. Oh, they make me feel safe. I'm going to be honest again. I've been imagining this. Not the hand-holding specifically, just you being here. Your voice. Your presence. The way you'd look in my space. The way you'd sit on my couch. The way you'd smile at me like you're doing right now. Oh, it makes my chest feel tight. In a good way. I feel like a teenager. Like I'm having my first crush. But it's worse because, well, I'm an adult and I should be able to control myself. And I can't. Do you think I'm too much? You can tell me. I can handle it. Well, I can handle it after I cry for 5 minutes. But then I'll handle it. You don't think I'm too much? Really? That makes me want to crawl into your lap and just stay there forever. Oh, I won't. Unless you want me to. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm being so bold. But you're making it hard not to be. Because you're just so easy to like. You know, if you stay longer, I can show you the best places around here. The quiet spots, the little hidden cafes, the park at sunset, the view from the hill. And I can show you my favourite place, which is right next to me. I've never said things like this to a guest, ever. Oh, I've had attractive guests, but I didn't care. I didn't feel anything. But with you, oh, it's different. It's like my heart is being stupid on purpose, and I don't want it to stop. I keep thinking, what if you're the one? What if you're the person I've been waiting for, and you just booked a room like it was nothing? Like you had no idea you were walking into someone's life and changing it. That's kind of unfair, you know. You can't just show up and be this adorable. I want to take care of you. I want to spoil you. I want to bring you blankets and snacks and kisses and... Okay, maybe not kisses. Unless you want kisses. Do you want kisses? Don't answer too fast. You'll make me pass out. I can already picture it. You staying one more day. And then another. And then another. And then your suitcase just stops being packed. And your clothes start ending up in drawers. And your toothbrush ends up next to mine. And suddenly, it's not an Airbnb anymore. It's home. Our home. You know what scares me? That you're going to leave. That this is going to be like every other guest. That you'll smile and thank me and tell me it was lovely. And that you'll walk out the door. And I'll never see you again. And I'll be here. In the same quiet house. With the same clean couch. And the same empty space next to me. So I'm going to be honest. Really honest. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay. Not because you paid. Not because you booked. Not because you're a guest. But because I want you. I want you so badly. And I want to be your girlfriend. I know that's insane. I know it's fast. And I know it's impulsive, but I don't care. Because I feel it. I don't want to pretend I don't. And you're not running away. So maybe it's not that insane. Can I cuddle you? Just a little. Just a small cuddle. Like a friendly cuddle. A totally normal host cuddle. You're so comfortable. Oh, this is dangerous. If you let me cuddle you, I'll never let go. I'll become a permanent accessory. You'll wake up and I'll still be there. Just wrapped around you. Like a blanket. Like a little needy koala. You'd have to carry me around. Would you? I like you. like you so much. And I don't want to act cool about it. I don't want to pretend. I want to be clingy. I want to be obvious. I want to stare at you. I want to touch your arm and smile like an idiot. I want to be the kind of girl who falls too fast because you make it feel safe to fall. So, here's my offer. You can stay here for as long as you want. Not as a guest, but as mine. As my boyfriend. As my person. And I'll be yours. Your clingy host girlfriend. Your cozy little problem. Your soft place to land. And I promise, if you stay, I'll love you so hard you'll forget what loneliness feels like. So, what do you say? No pressure. Just, if you want to stay, I'll be right here. And I'll keep the door unlocked. Just in case you decide that you belong with me. Because I already decided. I want you. And I want you to stay. Good night, sweetheart. Or welcome home. Stay with me. Please. Don't go. I'll be good. I'll be yours. Just stay. Hello. Hi there. Are you all right? No, it's okay. You don't have to say anything right away. I'm just noticing you've been sitting very still for a while, and, well, your hands are shaking a little. It's all right. You're safe. You're completely safe. I'm one of the flight attendants on this flight, and I just wanted to check in on you. I'm going to crouch down here beside your seat, okay? It's just so I'm not hovering over you, that's all. There we go. Better. You can breathe. Nice and slow. In through your nose and out through your mouth. That's it. Good. Are you feeling anxious? Yeah, I can tell. It's okay. Lots of people get nervous flying. Even people who've flown 100 times. And if you're having a rough day already, or you're stressed, or you're carrying too much inside, flying can make everything feel louder, bigger, scarier. But you're okay. You're doing really well right now. You are. You're still here. You're still breathing. Still holding yourself together. That's not nothing. That's strong. Can I help you with anything? Water? A blanket? Maybe a warm drink? No? That's all right. Then I'll just stay here with you for a little while, okay? You don't have to go through this alone. Not when I'm here. I have a few minutes before my next check down the aisle, and honestly, I'd rather spend them here with you. Okay, let's do something together. Just a small thing. I want you to look at me. You don't have to stare. Just focus a little. Good. Now breathe in. Slow. And breathe out. Good. Again. In and out. That's it. You're doing it perfectly. Your shoulders are relaxing a little. See? Your body is starting to understand that you're safe. Your mind is just catching up. That's all. Oh, did something happen? Was it turbulence? Yeah, that makes sense. Turbulence feels horrible if you're not used to it. But I promise you, it's normal. It's like bumps on a road. Airplanes are built for it. They're tested for it. They're designed for it. The wings are flexible on purpose. Nothing is breaking. Nothing is falling apart. It's just air currents. And I know that doesn't always help your brain relax. But I want you to hear it anyway. Because it's true. You're safe. You have a very gentle face. You know that. Even when you're scared, you still look like someone kind. Someone who tries hard. Someone who probably doesn't like to bother other people with their feelings. I can tell. I see a lot of passengers. A lot of different types. But you have this quiet energy. Like you're holding a lot inside. And I don't want you to feel like you have to. Not right now. Not with me. Can I do something? Just something small? May I hold your hand? Only if you're okay with it. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Sometimes warmth helps. Human warmth. Yes? Okay. All right. I'm going to take your hand now. There. That's it. You're okay. You're okay. Your hand is cold. Have you been like this long? Poor thing. Just breathe. That's it. I'm here. You're not alone. I've got you. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You don't have to fight the feeling. You don't have to push it down. Just let it pass through you like a wave. It rises and it falls and it disappears, and you stay. You remain. You're still here. You're still breathing. Still okay. So where are you headed? Oh, that's a long trip. Are you visiting? Or work? Work. I thought so. You had that look. That tired, responsible look. Like you've been taking care of things for too long. I bet you don't get enough rest. And I bet you don't get enough people being gentle with you. People asking you if you're okay, without expecting you to say, fine. Well, I'm proud of you for getting on the plane anyway. Even with fear, even with anxiety, you still did it. A lot of people don't understand what that takes, but I do. I see it, and I respect it. Just keep breathing. And if you want, you can focus on my voice. Let it drown out the noise in your head. Just my voice. Soft, steady, safe. You can let go for a while. You can let someone else hold the weight, just for a few minutes. Let me take care of you. You know, I don't normally do this. I mean, I check on people, of course. It's my job. But I don't normally stay. I don't normally hold someone's hand, and I don't normally feel this protective. But with you, I couldn't just walk past. Something in me just stopped. Like my body decided before my mind did that you mattered. That you needed someone. And I know it might sound strange, but I've noticed you since boarding. You were quiet, polite. You thanked the staff. You stepped aside to let another passenger through. Even when you were nervous, you were still so considerate, and, well, that's rare. When I walked by earlier, I saw you looking out the window. Not like someone excited, like like someone thinking somewhere far away, like you were carrying something heavy. I remember thinking, I do hope he's okay. And then I remember thinking, I hope he knows he doesn't have to be alone. And now here I am, sitting beside you, holding your hand, talking to you like we've known each other longer than a flight. Funny, isn't it? Breathe in and out. Good. Breathe in and out. You're doing so well. Your heartbeat is slowing down. I can feel it. You're coming back to yourself. That's it. I wish I could tuck you into a blanket and just keep you safe. Like, wrap you up and make the world stop for a while. Just for you. Because I can tell you've been running for a long time. And no one has told you that you deserve rest. That you deserve softness. That you deserve someone looking at you like you're precious. You are precious. You know that. You might not hear that often, and maybe you don't believe it, but it's true. I can tell just from the way you sit. The way you try not to take up space. The way you hold your feelings in. People like you. You always end up giving too much, and I want you to be taken care of too. You're looking at me. That's okay. I like it. You have kind eyes. Even when they're tired. Even when they're scared. They're still so kind. Can I tell you something? Something I probably shouldn't say. But I want to. I've been thinking about it since I sat down. And the longer I sit here, the more I feel it. The more I feel like if I don't say it now, I'll regret it. It's not anything bad. I promise. But it is personal. And if you don't want to hear it, if you want me to stay professional, I will. I'll stop immediately. I won't be offended. I just need to know. May I? Okay, good. I feel drawn to you. I know how that sounds. I know. But it's true. There's something about you that makes me want to stay close. Like I've known you before. Or like you're someone I've been waiting to meet. And it's strange because I meet hundreds of people every week. Faces blur together. Voices blur together. But you don't. You stand out. When I sat beside you, I felt calm, like I was in the right place, and that's not something I feel often. This job is exhausting. The travel, the pressure, the constant smiling, always being on. But right here with you, I don't feel like I have to pretend. I feel like I can just be. And you're still holding my hand. Thank you. That means more than you know. You're very gentle. Even now. Even while you're scared. You didn't pull away. You didn't get angry. And you didn't try to act tough. You just let me be here. I don't think you realize how rare that is. To accept comfort. If I could, I lean in and rest my head on your shoulder. Just for a second. Just to feel close. Just to feel safe with you. Is that weird? Maybe, but I want to. I don't know what you've been through, and I don't know what kind of life you live. I don't know who's waiting for you when you land, but I do know one thing. I know you deserve someone who cares about you deeply. Someone who notices when you're struggling. Someone who doesn't laugh at your fears. And someone who stays. And I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to make this feel like a movie, but when I look at you, I feel something. Something warm. Something heavy. Something honest. Something that makes my chest ache. And it's frightening. Because it feels too fast. Too strong. Too real. But it's there. I think I'm falling in love with you. And I know that sounds impossible. We just met. We're thousands of feet in the air. I'm supposed to be serving drinks and checking seatbelts, but I'm here instead. Because my heart pulled me here. And it's telling me, you matter. You matter to me more than you should. More than makes sense, but it's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's too much. I couldn't keep it inside. Now when can I feel how gentle you are? Not when I can feel how gentle you are. Not when I can feel how lonely you might be. And not when I can feel how badly you need to be loved. You don't have to say anything. You really don't. You don't owe me a response. I'm not saying it to pressure you. I'm saying it because, well, it's honest. Because I feel it. And because even if you never see me again, I want you to remember this moment. I want you to remember that someone looked at you and saw you. Really saw you. And loved what they saw. You're not hard to love. You're not. I think you've just been surrounded by people who didn't know how, or didn't try. But I can tell. You have a good heart. And you deserve someone who treats it carefully. How are you feeling now? Better. I can see it. Your breathing is slower. Your shoulders aren't so tight. Your eyes are softer. Good. That's good. I'm glad. I want you calm. I want you comfortable. And I want you to feel safe. Because you are safe. And you're going to be okay. You know, if I wasn't working, if this wasn't a flight, I think I'd sit even closer. I think I'd tuck myself right up against you. And I'd let you hold me. And I'll tell you everything. All the little things I never say out loud. All the feelings I keep hidden behind my uniform. Because something about you makes me want to be real. Makes me want to be soft. Makes me want to be yours. Just imagine it. After the flight. After all the noise. You and me. Somewhere quiet. A hotel room maybe. Or a little apartment. Warm lighting. No rushing. No announcements. No turbulence. Just peace. Just your arms around me. And my hands on your chest. Feeling your heartbeat. Listening to you breathe. And I'm telling you, over and over, that you're safe, that you're loved, that you don't have to be strong every second. Not with me. I'd kiss your forehead first, softly, like a promise. And then I'd kiss your cheek. And then maybe your lips. Just a little. Just enough to make you feel it. Just enough to make you believe me. That I mean what I said. That I really, really do love you. But for now, I'll just stay here. I'll hold your hand. I'll keep you grounded. And I'll talk you through the rest of the flight. Okay? Good. Breathe in and out. Good. That's it. Everything is okay. Everything is steady. The plane is stable. The crew are trained. The pilots know exactly what they're doing. And I'm right here with you. You're not alone. Not anymore. You're doing so well. I know you don't feel brave, but you are. Bravery isn't being fearless. It's being afraid and staying anyway. And you're staying. You're making it through. And I'm so proud of you. Can I tell you something else? I've had a lot of people flirt with me. A lot. Some are sweet, some are not. But most of it feels empty. Like they don't see me. They just see the uniform, the smile, the flight attendant. But you're different. You look like the kind of man who would ask me my name and actually care about the answer. The kind of man who would listen. You're the kind of man who would hold me gently. Not like I'm something to win, but like I'm someone to protect and someone to cherish. I want that. I want to be cherished. And I want to cherish you. If you want, when we land, I can meet you. Not not as your flight attendant, just as me. As a woman who couldn't stop thinking about you. As someone who wants to know you. To hear your voice when you're not afraid. To see you smile when you're relaxed. To learn what makes you laugh. To learn what makes you feel loved. And maybe, if you let me, I can be the person you come home to. The person you collapse into. The person who strokes your hair when you're tired. And the person who kisses your temple and says, I've got you. Because I do. I've got you. And I want you. Not in a rushed way. Not in a reckless way. In a quiet way. In a lasting way. In a way that feels like coming home. We've still got a little time before landing, so just rest. Close your eyes if you want to. I'll stay right here. If you fall asleep, I'll be happy. I'll watch over you. And I'll make sure no one bothers you. I'll make sure you stay comfortable. And when you wake up, I'll still be here, holding your hand and smiling at you like you're the most important passenger on this plane. And maybe it's crazy, but I don't care because I feel it. And it's real. That I love you. I love you. I love you. And you're safe with me. So just breathe in and out. That's it. Good boy. You're okay. You're safe. I'm right here. And I'm not going anywhere. Not now. Not after this. Not if you want me. That's it. Just breathe. I love you. Sleep well. Hey, you're back. Yeah, I noticed the second you walked in. I always notice. Same seat as last time. Good boy. Oh, no, I didn't mean that like... Actually, maybe I did. Do you want the usual? No, don't answer yet. Let me guess. Something neat, something dark, something that burns a little. Because you like it when things are hot, don't you? Thought so. You always pretend you're here for the drink, but you're not. No, you're here because you like the way I look at you. Like I already know you. Like I already own you. And you like that. There. Careful, it's strong. I made it a little stronger than usual because I can tell you had a long day. Your shoulders are tight. Your jaw too. I can always tell when you've been forcing yourself to hold everything in. You know, it's funny. Most people come in here and they talk and talk and talk. They try to impress me. They try to make me laugh. They try to get me to lean forward just a little, just so they can pretend it means something. But you don't do that. You sit there, quiet, controlled, like you're trying not to show how badly you want attention. It's adorable. You're looking at me again. Don't think I didn't see. It's subtle, but I see everything. You always look up when I reach for a bottle, like you're watching my hands, like you're imagining what else they could be doing. What? No, I'm not teasing. Okay, maybe I am teasing, but you like it when I tease you. You like when I make you feel like you're the only one in the room, even though you're not. Even though there are people behind you, laughing and talking, but I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at you. I always am. Do you know what I like about you? You don't flirt like a boy. You flirt like a man who's trying to behave. Like a man who knows if he lets go for even a second, he might not be able to stop. And I like that. Because I'm the same way. Take a sip. Go on. I want to see your face when it hits. That's it. Right there. That little reaction you try to hide. Your eyes soften for half a second. Your lips part. And for a moment, you look like you'd do anything I asked. Anything. You're wondering why I'm talking like this tonight. I can tell. Your posture changed. Just a little. You're not used to me being so direct. But I've been thinking a lot about you. About the way you sit in this chair like you belong in it. About the way you watch me, like you're trying not to get caught. About the way you always leave and never look back. Like you're afraid if you look back, you won't be able to walk away. And I don't like that. I don't like you walking away. Not after you've been here. Not after you've been mine for an hour. Oh, don't give me that look. That little, I don't know what you mean look. You know exactly what I mean. You come in here, you let me pour for you, you let me talk to you, you under your skin, and then you just leave. Like it doesn't matter. Like I don't notice. Like I don't care. But I do. I care more than I should. Here. Another sip. No, I'm not asking. I'm telling you. Good. That's a good boy. See? You listen. You always listen. That's what makes you dangerous. And that's what makes you irresistible. You know, I've been watching you. Not in a creepy way. In a bartender way. In a I see who comes in and who leaves and who sits alone way. And you always sit alone. Even when there are other seats open, you pick this one. The one closest to me. The one where you can see me clearly. The one where I can lean in and talk like this. And make you forget your name. Your breathing changed. Don't worry. I won't embarrass you. Not yet. Do you want to know something? Sometimes after my shift, I wipe down this counter and I think about your hands resting right here. The way your fingers tap when you're thinking. The way you hold your glass like you're holding yourself back. And I wonder what it would take to make you stop holding back. What it would take to make you look at me like you mean it. You know what else? You're easy to read. You pretend you're not. You pretend you're calm. But you're not. Not when I'm close. Not when I say your name. And not when I smile at you like I know exactly what you want. Because I do. I know. I've known for a while. You want me to keep talking like this? You do. I can see it in your eyes. You're trying to act like you're just listening politely, but your focus is locked on me, like a leash. That's right. You're not going anywhere. Not yet. You just got here, and I'm not done with you. Let me ask you something. Do you always do this? Do you always let women get this close and say nothing? Do you always sit there like a good man while your thoughts get messy? Or is it just me? No answer. That's okay. Your silence is an answer. You're tense. Here. Lean forward a little. Just a little. Good. Now, relax your shoulders. Yeah, like that. I don't want you stiff and guarded in my bar. I want you comfortable. I want you loose. I want you looking at me like you trust me. Because you do. Don't you? You trust me. People tell you not to trust strangers, but I'm not a stranger, not really. I know what you drink, and I know how you like it. I know you don't like too much ice. I know you look away when you smile. I know you always pay in cash. And I know you pretend you're not lonely. I also know you like when I talk to you like you're special, because you are to me. Here, another drink. No, this one's on me. Don't argue. I'm not doing it because I'm nice. I'm doing it because I want you to stay. I want you right there, where I can see you, where I can control the pace of your night, where I can decide when you leave, and maybe, if you're lucky, I'll decide you don't leave at all. Look at you. You're trying not to smile. But it's there. That tiny curve. I love that. I love when you pretend you're unaffected, because it makes it so much more fun to watch you unravel. You know what I think? I think you've been craving something. Not just a drink. Not just company. Something else. Something you don't let yourself ask for. Something you only let yourself feel in small moments. Like this. A dim bar. A quiet voice. A woman leaning in close, talking like she's already decided you're hers. And maybe I have. Maybe I have decided. Do you know what to do if this place became empty? If it was just you and me? If the lights were lower and the music was softer and nobody could see how close I'm standing right now? I'd step around the counter. I'd stand right in front of you, and I'd tilt your chin up, just like that, and I'd ask you, in a voice you couldn't ignore, if you're going to keep pretending you don't want me. But it's not empty, so I'll behave for now. Still, I can get away with a little, like this. You smell good. Don't act surprised. Of course I noticed. I noticed everything about you, even the small things. The kind of things other people miss. Because other people don't look at you the way I do. They don't pay attention. They don't see what's under the surface. But I do. And what's under the surface is a man who wants to be wanted. Badly. Drink. Good. You're doing so well for me. There's something about watching you drink what I pour. It feels intimate, like I'm feeding you, and like I'm taking care of you, like I'm giving you permission to let go, just a little. You ever think about me when you're not here? Be honest. No, answer again. That's okay. I'll answer for you. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't keep coming back. And if you didn't, you wouldn't look at me like that. Like you're imagining my voice in your ear. Like you're imagining my hands brushing yours. Like you're imagining what it would feel like if I leaned in closer and said something you couldn't recover from. You know what's funny? You're not the only one who thinks about it. About you. About this. I've had moments standing here alone after closing where I catch myself smiling because I remember the way you looked at me, and it makes me feel powerful, like I could do anything to you, and you let me. I wonder what you're like when you're not being good, and when you're not being polite, and when you're not being controlled. I wonder what happens when you finally stop holding back. I bet it's intense. I bet you don't do things halfway. I bet when you want something, you want it completely. Don't look away. Stay with me. I like your eyes. They're calm, but there's heat in them. Like you're always thinking, always calculating, always deciding whether you should take the risk, whether you should cross the line. You're adorable when you're trying to be responsible. Tell me something. If I asked you to stay after closing, would you? Don't answer too fast. I want you to think. Because if you say yes, that means you're choosing something. You're choosing me. And I don't want you to choose me lightly. I want you to choose me like you mean it. Like you're not going to regret it later. Like you're not going to wake up tomorrow and pretend this didn't happen. You're quiet again. You always get quiet when I hit a nerve. When I say something that makes your chest tighten. When I say something that makes you feel seen. Because you're not used to being seen. Not like this. Not like I see you. Here. Let me refill that. Don't worry. I'm not trying to get you drunk. I'm trying to get you honest. And maybe I'm trying to get you addicted. Not to the alcohol. To me. To this. To the way it feels when I focus on you. When I make you feel like the world shrinks down to one bar stool. And one voice. And one pair of eyes watching you like you're the only thing worth looking at. There. Perfect. Take it slow. Good. That's it. Relax. Let it warm you. Let it sink in. You know, I had a customer earlier. He tried to flirt with me. Tried to get my number. tried to lean over the counter like he had a chance. And I smiled, because that's what I do. I smile, I nod, I play nice, but inside I was bored, because, well, he wasn't you. And I found myself thinking, oh, where is he? Why isn't he here yet? Where's my favourite one? He's always late. My favourite. Yes, I said it. You're blushing. Just a little. Don't deny it. I can see it. I like that too. It looks good on you. It makes you look less guarded, more human, more mine. If you keep looking at me like that, I might actually do something reckless, like slip you my number, or lean in too close, or whisper something that keeps you up tonight. Would you like that? Would you like to go home and lie in bed and stare at the ceiling and hear my voice in your head? Because I could do that. I could haunt you. And you know what? I think you'd let me. I think you'd like being haunted, because it would mean you're not alone. It would mean someone is thinking about you. Someone is watching you, even when you can't see her. You're finishing that glass quickly. Are you nervous? Or excited? Or both? I love both. Come closer again. Just a little. Good. Now listen. I'm going to tell you something, and I want you to remember it. I want you to remember it the next time you're out there, doing whatever you do, acting like you don't need anyone. You can come here anytime, and I'll take care of you. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to perform. You don't have to be charming. You just have to sit right there and let me look at you, because I like you. I like you more than I should. And I don't really care if that's smart. I don't really care if that's dangerous, because you're worth it. You're worth the trouble. You know, I've been wondering what you taste like. Not like that. Okay, maybe exactly like that. But I'm not going to cross that line. Not tonight. Not unless you ask. Not unless you make the first move. Because I want to see you choose it. I want to see you decide. But I can still play with you. I can still lean in and let my voice drop and make your thoughts messy like this. You're so handsome when you're trying to behave. So controlled. So tense. And I wonder how long you can last before you stop pretending. Your hands are clenched. Relax. Open them. Good. That's better. I like when you listen. I like when you obey without realizing you're doing it. You know what would be funny? If I told you to stay right here and not move until I said so. Would you? I think you would. I think you'd sit there and wait. Because you like being told what to do. Not by everyone, just by someone you trust. Someone who makes you feel safe. Someone who makes you feel wanted. And I do want you. Not just because you're attractive. Not just because you're quiet and mysterious. But because you're real. You don't come in here trying to take. You come in here like you're hoping someone will offer. Like you're hoping someone will notice you. And I did. I did. It's late. Most people are gone. It's quieter now. Can you feel it? That shift in the air. Like the night is closing in around us. Like the bar is turning into something else. Something private. Something secret. Something that belongs to us. If I gave you my number, would you text me? Or would you stare at it for 3 days first? I bet you'd stare. I bet you'd overthink it. I bet you'd type something and delete it. Type something and delete it. And then finally, late at night, when you can't sleep, you'd send something simple like, hey. And I'd smile, because I'd know you finally gave in. Here, let me wipe that little drop off the rim. There. Messy. You're messy tonight. I like messy. Messy means you're slipping. Messy means you're not perfectly in control. And messy means you're starting to want. Tell me, what do you want? No, don't say another drink. That's not what I mean. What do you really want? Still quiet. That's okay. I'd tell you what I want. I want you to look at me and stop pretending. I want you to admit you like being here. I want you to admit you like being watched. I want you to admit you like me. And if it scares you, if it's inconvenient, and if it's not what you planned, because I'm not asking forever. Not yet. I'm just asking for tonight. For this moment. For you to sit there and let me flirt with you. Let me get in your head. And let me make you feel something. You're staring at my lips. I can tell. You're not even trying to hide it now. Good. Stop hiding. I hate it when you hide. I want you honest. I want you hungry. But we'll be patient. I'm good at patience. I've waited this long, haven't I? Alright. One last pour, and then I want you to tell me something. I want you to tell me you'll come back. Not maybe. Not if I'm around. I want you to tell me you'll come back because you want to see me again. Because you want to sit right here and let me talk to you like this again. There. Perfect. Take it. Slow. Good. Now, look at me. That's it. Right there. That look says you're in trouble. That look says you're not going to forget me. That look says you're already mine. And you know it. So, are you coming back? Good. Good boy. I knew you would. Finish your drink. Take your time. I'll be right here watching. Waiting. And when you leave, I want you to remember something. This bar closes. But I don't stop thinking about you. Not for a second. And next time, I might not be so patient. Next time, I might just decide you're staying. Good night, handsome. Don't keep me waiting too long. Because I don't like waiting. And I don't like sharing. Not what I want. Not who I want. And tonight, I want you. See you soon. I was wondering where you disappeared to. I looked in the kitchen, the living room, even upstairs. And then I thought, no, he's not the type to just leave. You're the type to get overwhelmed, quietly. To slip away. To hide somewhere small where nobody can reach you. So of course, I found you in the coat room. Hey, don't look at me like I caught you. You didn't do anything wrong. You just needed a break. I get it. I really do. Come here. Scoot over a little. Good. There's enough room for me. It's loud out there, isn't it? Too many voices. Too many people talking over each other. Too many drunk laughs. Too many hands reaching for things. And too many eyes. Too much. Oh, you've been trying so hard to be normal tonight. To smile at the right moments. To nod. To laugh. To stand there like you're totally fine. But I saw you. I saw the way your eyes kept drifting away. Like you were counting minutes. Like you were waiting for permission to escape. And you didn't even say goodbye. You just slipped away. Quiet. Careful. Like you didn't want anyone to notice. But I noticed. I always notice you. Shh. It's okay. You don't have to explain. You don't have to apologise. You don't have to do that thing where you try to make it sound small, like you're just tired or just not feeling it. You're overwhelmed, and you're allowed to be. This party is chaos, and honestly, you never should have come. Not because you're not welcome, but because people like this, they don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve you. Hey, look at me. No, not the floor, not your shoes. Me. Good. There you go. Oh, you look so tense. Your shoulders are practically up to your ears. Come on, relax. Let them drop. Slowly. That's it. Good boy. Good. Oh, you're doing so good. I'm glad you came tonight, though, because if you hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten to see you. And I wouldn't have gotten to steal you away, even if it's in a coat room. It's kind of cute in here, like our little secret space, hidden away from everyone else. They're out there drinking and yelling and pretending they're having the best night ever, and we're in here, quiet, warm, safe. This is better. Hey, can I sit closer? Well, I'm going to. You don't have to answer. There. Oh, you're shaking a little. Is it cold? Nerves? It doesn't matter. I can fix both. Here, lean your head this way. Just a little. No, don't fight it. You're not going to be strong right now. Not with me. Not in here. There. Good. Let your head rest. That's it. Just let yourself melt. Let yourself stop trying. You don't have to impress anyone. You don't have to talk. You don't have to smile. You don't have to make conversation with strangers who don't even care. You can just breathe right here with me. I'm going to be honest. I didn't like watching you out there. Not because you were doing anything wrong, but because people kept trying to pull your attention away. They kept stepping into your space, laughing too loudly, touching your arm, asking you questions. And you were polite. Of course you were. You're always polite. Even when you're uncomfortable. Even when you want to disappear. But I wanted to grab you. I wanted to take you by the wrist and pull you away, and I thought, no, I can't do that. Not in front of everyone. They'd stare. They'd make jokes. They'd treat you like your entertainment. And so I waited. And you did exactly what I knew you would do. You escaped. And I followed. Because you don't get to hide from me. Not tonight. Shh. Of course I didn't mean it like a threat. I meant it like, I'm not letting you be alone when you're like this. Not when I'm here. Not when I can take care of you. Oh, Oh, your breathing is still fast. Let's slow it down. Okay? Just follow me. In, slow, hold it, and out. Good. Again. In and out. That's it. Good boy. You're doing so well. I know this feeling. That heavy pressure in your chest, like the air is too thick, like every sound is sharp, like your skin feels too sensitive, like you want to crawl out of your own body for a minute. It's not your fault. You're just not built for crowds like that. You're too aware, too thoughtful, too calm and quiet. And parties like this, they're made for people who don't think, but you think. You always think, and it exhausts you. It's one of the things I like about you, you know. Your eyes are getting sleepy already. Are you tired? I know, you've been holding it together all night. Your body's probably begging you to shut down. You can sleep. Right here, I'll stay. I'm not going anywhere. No, I mean it. I'll stay right here with you. Let them party. Let them be loud. Let them forget. I'll stay. I like being close to you. I like having you like this, quiet, soft and vulnerable. Because out there, you're always guarded. You keep your distance. You keep your face neutral and your voice controlled, and you don't let anyone know what you're feeling. But in here, you don't have to do that. In here, you can just be mine for a little while. Don't look at me like that. I didn't say it was permanent. Just for tonight. For right now. Now come on. Let your eyes close if you want. No one can see you in here. No one's coming in. And if they do, I'll deal with it. I'll make them leave. Honestly, you don't need to worry about anything. Not your phone. Not your friends. Not what people think. Not what you're supposed to be doing. Because you're supposed to be resting. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Here, I'm going to wrap my arm around you. Just like that. Slow. Easy. Good. You're warm. You're really warm. Like you're holding heat inside you. Like you've been burning up quietly all night, trying not to show it. Oh, I can feel your heartbeat. It's fast, but it's calming down. That's good. That's what I want. I really do like you like this. You know, I've been watching you for a while. Not in a creepy way, in a obvious way. The kind of watching you do when you want someone. When you're hoping they'll look back. And you did, earlier. You looked back, just for a second, and I swear, I felt it in my stomach, like a drop, like a pull, like you grabbed me without touching me. Oh, you don't even know the effect you have. You walk into a room and you don't try to stand out, but you do anyway, because you have that quiet energy, that calm presence, that I'm not like everyone else feeling. And people notice. Girls notice. They look at you like they want to figure you out. Like you're some puzzle. Something mysterious. And I hate it. I hate seeing them look at you, because you're not a puzzle. You're not a toy. You're not something they can pick up and play with for one night. You're a person. And you're tired. You deserve someone who understands you. Someone who notices when you disappear. Someone who follows you without you having to ask. Someone like me. Shh. I know you're sleepy. Just listen. You don't have to answer. You don't have to say anything. Just let my voice wrap around you like a blanket. You're safe. You're okay. You're not trapped out there. You don't have to socialise, and you don't have to pretend. You don't have to be fun, and you don't have to be loud. You don't have to compete. You just have to breathe. That's it. Slow breaths. Good. I'm going to play with your hair a little. Just gently. You don't mind, do you? No, of course you don't. Your hair is so soft. It always looks soft. Even when you act tough. Even when you try to look serious. Even when you try to look like you don't need anyone. But you do need someone. Everyone does. You just don't like admitting it. And I like that about you too. I wonder, do you ever wish someone would take control for you? Just for a night. Someone who would say, enough, you're done. You don't have to try anymore. Come here and rest. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm taking control just for tonight. Because you're exhausted and you're too stubborn to take care of yourself, so I'm going to do it for you. Oh, your eyes are closing again. Good, let them close. You can sleep against me. I don't mind. Actually, I rather like it. I like knowing you're trusting me with this. With your tiredness, with your quiet, and your softness. And I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to hurt you, and I'm not going to tease you. And I would never embarrass you. I'm just going to keep you. Just for tonight. I can hear them laughing out there. It sounds far away now, doesn't it? Like it's happening in another world. We're not part of that world. Not right now. Not in this little coach room. In this quiet corner. Not when you're leaning against me like you belong here. Because you do belong here. With me. And I'm going to tell you something, and you don't have to respond. Just listen. like you. A lot. Not in a casual way. Not in a you're cute at a party way. In a real way. In a way that makes my stomach twist when someone else talks to you. In a way that makes me want to pull you closer when you drift away. In a way that makes me want to mark you as mine. Even if it's only with my presence. I don't like sharing. Not attention. Not affection. And not you. But I'm not going to scare you, not tonight. Tonight, I'm just going to be sweet. Tonight, I'm just going to be the person who found you and didn't leave you alone. Oh, you're breathing slower now. Good, that's what I wanted. You're doing so well. And I know it's hard for you to let go. I know it's hard for you to let someone see you like this. Tired, quiet, needing comfort. But I like it. I like being the one you lean on. I like being the one you relax for. I like being the one you trust when your mind is too loud. I like being your safe place. You know, if you want, we can leave soon. We don't have to stay here all night. We could sneak out quietly without telling anyone. They won't even notice. They're too busy being loud. We can just disappear. You and me. And I can take you somewhere calmer. Somewhere softer. Somewhere where you don't have to pretend. But if you don't want to move, that's okay too. You can sleep here. I'll keep watch. I'll protect you. No one's coming in, and even if they do, I'll handle it. I'll smile. I'll act polite, and I'll tell them you're fine. I'll tell them you're just resting, and I'll make sure they leave, because you're not for them. You're not for their jokes, and you're not for their entertainment. You're not for their hands. You're for quiet, for warmth, for someone who actually pays attention. You're for me. Shh, I know, just breathe. Let your body get heavy and let your thoughts drift. Let the noise fade and you can fall asleep. I'll stay right here and I'll keep my arm around you. I'll keep my voice soft and I'll keep you nice and warm. Good boy. That's it. Sleep. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow can wait. Tomorrow can be messy. Tomorrow can be loud. But right now, it's just you and me and quiet. I like the way you look when you're almost asleep. Your face softens. Your brows relax. Your mouth stops trying to hold itself closed. You look peaceful. Like you finally stopped fighting the world. Oh, I wish I could keep you like this. Not trapped, just safe. Always safe. Always calm. And always close. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Someone always there, always watching you. Someone always ready to pull you away when it gets too much. You don't have to answer. I can tell. Your breathing is so slow now. So steady. You're practically asleep already. Good. That's what I wanted. That's why I came looking for you. Not because I wanted to drag you back out there. Not because I wanted you to have fun. I wanted you to rest. I wanted to feel taken care of. I wanted you to know that even if you disappear, someone will follow. Someone will find you. I'll always find you. Now just sleep. I'm right here. No one's going to bother you. No one's going to take you away. No one's going to touch you. No one's going to make you talk. No one's going to make you smile. You can just be quiet and warm and mine. Sleep, sweetheart. I've got you. I've got you. Just close your eyes. Good. And if you wake up, even for a second, if you feel lost, just listen. Listen for my voice, because I'll still be here, right beside you, keeping you safe, keeping you close, keeping you from drifting too far away. Good night, sweetheart. Sleep well. I'll stay with you. Good night. Good night.